Hey everybody, it's Alan, and I hope you are doing well. So on occasion, I do take viewer requests. Sometimes they're songs that I've never heard before. Sometimes they're songs that I know quite well, but just hadn't thought of in a little while. Well, one such song was requested by a viewer named Chuck T. I'm going to use the initial T because I do not want to butcher his last name and his handle. So I'm just going to say Chuck T. And he asked that we do a song by Pantera's legendary guitar player, Dimebag Darrell. It's the song Whiskey Road.
Day one. Yeah. Confusion in my head. Was it something that I said? As I start to drink, I begin to think, oh, whiskey in a bottle is blood in my veins. As I keep believing, this pain will go away. Lightning strikes my bloodshot eyes. Am I asleep or wide awake? The self-inflicted misery is feeding on my brain. It's left me feeling cold. I'm feeling cold. Whiskey road, take me home and wash away the pain. Whiskey road, lead me home and wash me clean again. Frustration, I'm attacking myself. No one understands, just please let it in. Every step forward is 2 steps back, flashback. I feel it coming, I'm feeling cold. So cold, so cold. Whiskey road, take me home and wash away the pain. Whiskey road, lead me
some truly, truly, truly hauntingly beautiful guitar parts in there. I mean, the acoustic playing was nice. The slide playing is what obviously was probably going to catch my attention as much as anything else. Um, it makes you wonder, what could have been. How would Dimebag have evolved later on in his life had he lived? I mean, obviously he's one of the greatest rock and heavy metal guitar players of all time, certainly in the upper echelon of the legends. And he can shred with the best of them. He has guitar tricks with his harmonics and tremolo bar work that, rival anybody out there. But with this song, you hear a much, much bluesier side to him. And it's not just the slide playing. It's about halfway through that guitar solo when he chooses to not play a million notes, but instead chooses to be much more melodic with it, that you really kind of get this sense of, well, there's a bluesier side. There's a soulful side to Dime's playing when he wants to. And it expands the musical palette of his creativity that I find very, very intriguing, and it becomes a bit of a what if, in my opinion. Obviously, tragedy befell him before anything further could have happened, and evolution could have happened. But it kind of reminds me a little bit in this way of somebody like Gary Moore, who, of course, is a renowned shredder guitar player from the early days of metal with, Thin Lizzy and, of course, all of his solo stuff. But he transitioned later on in life, obviously, to become a very reputable blues guitar player. And so he kind of reinvented himself. Well, I'm not saying that Dimebag would have done that. I'm just saying that the potential was clearly there if you paid any attention to what Dime had done. However, it's most evident in a song like this, and much less evident in what you hear from, oh my God, Pantera. It's just, again, it's a very interesting what if to me. And again, we'll never know. There's no possibility of learning what could have been, but it does make me wonder. It really does. I mean, it's really, really well, beautifully put together. And I thought his guitar tone on this was actually more full and round sounding than you would get typically off of Pantera songs. Pantera songs generally have a very thin guitar tone to them, very, very high mid frequency. And this one had a little bit more body to it. Maybe it's because it was an acoustic guitar in the background for a lot of the rhythm part. Maybe it had something to do with sort of the sparseness of all the other sounds around the guitar part, but it is a fuller, richer guitar tone than you might normally be used to with Dimebag's guitar sound. Man, that is beautiful. Chuck, good call. I think I've listened to that song twice before this particular time and never really paid all that much direct attention to it. So good shout out, and thank you for the recommendation. Hope you all enjoyed this. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. We can talk about it further. Just know that I appreciate all of you, and I wish you well. Take care.